Cecily, the fact that they did not follow us back into the house shows that they have some sense of shame left.
They seem to have been eating muffins. That looks like repentance.
Can't you cough or something?
But I haven't got a cough.
They're looking at us.
They're approaching. That's very forward of them.
Let us preserve a dignified silence.
Certainly we should.
Hi, Cicely.
Men. This silence is not working out.
Seems like we had the wrong time. Jack, I have a question to ask of you.
Gwendolyn, your common sense is terrible. Mr. Moncrief, why did you pretend to be my guardian's brother?
In order that I might have the opportunity to meet you, dear Cicely.
If you can believe him. Well, Jack, I forgive you.
Dearest Algie, I forgive you too.
Lady Bracknell.
Gwendolyn? What does this mean?
Only, Mamma, that I am engaged to be married to Jack Worthing.
Come here, sit down. Hesitation of any kind shows signs of mental decay in the young and physical weakness in the old. Apprise, sir, my daughter's sudden flight and the trust he made, his confidence I purchased of Wonderswan Khan. I followed once in a luggage train. Her father, who is unhappy, thinks she is attending an unusually long lecture at the university, and I do not plan to undeceive him. But she must know that from this moment on, all communication between you and my daughter must end at once.
I'm engaged to be married to Gwendolyn, Lady Bracknell.
You're nothing of the kind, sir. And now in regards to Algernon. Algernon?
Yes, Aunt Augusta.
May I ask if this is the house where your invalid friend Bunbury resides?
No, I killed Bunbury this afternoon. Well, actually he died.
He died? May I ask what did he die of? His death must have been quite sudden.
Well, doctors found out he couldn't live, so he just died.
Well, I certainly am glad that Bunbury finally made up his mind. One should not play with death. And may I ask who the young lady at your side is?
That is Miss Cecily Cardew, my ward. I am about to be engaged to her.
I beg your pardon?
I am to be engaged to Mr. Moncrief, Lady Bracknell.
I don't understand what's so exciting about being Hertfordshire. Well, you all are engaged. Miss Cecily, who were your parents? And where are you from?
This is Miss Cecily Cardew, the granddaughter of the late Thomas Cardew, 149 Green Square.
I cannot deny that I have never heard of Thomas Cardew. Algernon, you cannot be married to Cecily.
Why not?
Because she's not in a class in society.
She does have £149,000 in her inheritance account from the late Thomas Cardew.
Does she? Well, that certainly changed things. Algernon, Cecily, I give you my permission to be engaged and to be married.
Thank you, Aunt Augusta.
Thank you so much, Lady Bracknell.
Cecily, please call me Aunt Augusta as well.
Thank you, Aunt Augusta.
Now, you must get married quickly and not fond of long engagements. To give people the time to know each other's character.
Pardon the interruption, but for this marriage to take place, I must give Cecily my permission, which I absolutely doubt that I will.
Well, why not? Algernon is a decent man and a gentleman.
Well, I suspect your nephew of being untruthful.
My nephew, Algernon, he is an oxygen.
Well, I have no doubt about it. But as during my temporary absence in London over a very important question of romance, I realized he had gained admission to my house by the use of a false name as my brother Ernest. While he was here, he drank my bottle of 89 Chardonnay, which was reserved especially for me, and as a safe critique, he ate all of my muffins.
Mr. Worthing, after careful consideration, I have decided to overlook my nephew's comment to you.
That is very generous of you, Lady Bracknell, but in my own decision, I have decided to decline. It is unalterable.
Come here, darling. How old are you, dear? I'm only 18, but I live to be 20 at dinner parties. You're quite right in doing so. No woman should ever reveal her accurate age. Not 18, and a village 20 at dinner parties. That is an excellent age. Do you think you can wait
Pardon a second interruption, but I must warn you that due to her will, she only comes of age at the age of 35.
Could you wait for me until I was 35, Doctor?
Of course I could. You know I could.
But Algernon, I don't think I can wait that long. I can't even wait for 5 minutes.
Then what is to be done, Cicely?
I do not know, Mr. Moncrief.
Mr. Worthing, as Cecily states, you cannot be wait to the age of 35, which shows impatience in her nature. I beg you to reconsider your opinion.
Well, possibly if I were to be allowed to marry Gwendolyn.
That is out of the question.
Then a passionate celibacy is all that we can look forward to.
That is not the destiny I propose for Gwendolyn. Algernon, however, can do as he pleases.
Everything is ready for the christenings.
Christenings? What christenings?
Both of these gentlemen have expressed the want to be baptized.
That is perfectly absurd. Men at that age should not want to be baptized.
So I guess that will not be happening then?
I doubt, as of now, that there will be much practical value for either of us being christened.
I must go inform Miss Prism then.
Miss Prism. Did you hear a mention of Miss Prism?
Dear Kanan, I've been waiting for you an hour and 3/4.
Prism! You lost a baby years ago. What did you do with the baby? Where is the baby, Prism?
I have to say that on that morning I mixed up the baby with the manuscript and put it in the bag.
Where did you deposit the handbag, Miss Prism?
At the Victorian station in London.
Uncle Jack seems strangely agitated today.
Mr. Carter, your guardian is acting very strange this afternoon.
I know, right?
Is this the handbag, Miss Prism?
Yes, I'm sure.
I was the baby deposited in it. Finally we're united at last, Mother.
Wait a minute. I remember. You are my sister's and Mr. Moncrief's son, Algernon's older brother. Your name is Earnest, after your father.
All these lies, they're all true. Now I understand the vital importance of being earnest.